welcome to KLVW-TV. This is Linda Gomez, and I am joined this morning with my dear friend Jerry Peasy, and we're going to talk about some really important and fun things today. But first of all, first things first, Jerry, how long have you lived here?
Well, I moved here 2.5 years ago. It's the best move I made in my life.
That's great.
I'm really happy here. I was in a single-family home, too much work, and I knew that I heard about Leisure Village West for a lot of years because of the maintenance inside and out, and I knew that that was for me because I was so tired of taking care of a house.
Yeah. And what did you do in your previous life?
Well, I taught in Toms River schools for 20 years, and before that other districts. I was in Manchester for a year, and I do a lot of volunteering. I did some volunteering with Habitat for Humanity and other breast cancer organizations.
Yes. Well, thank you for being a teacher. I would say thank you for your service because that is a huge service, and I know of all of your volunteerism because you have roped a lot of us into a lot of the volunteerism things, because you will come to know Jerry if you come to know her within the village. You do not say no to Jerry. It's hard to say no to Jerry. So the reason that we're here right now is because of an event that's coming up, but I know that amongst all of your different charities and things that you are very involved in the breast cancer activism. Can I ask why you chose that to be so active in?
Well, of course, that's a very personal thing when your family members. My sister was diagnosed, and then she's doing well. She's a survivor. And then a little bit after that, my mom was diagnosed. So you get involved. As soon as you find that out, you know, you hear about things, but when it hits home, it's very serious. So I had some, we did a breast cancer walk, and I did some golf outings for quite a few years. We raised a lot of money in my sister's name, you know.
Great. And I know last year we did the first one. I'm guessing it was the first one here, right? The Play for Pink, the fundraiser. And I know that you're doing one again this year, so take it away. Let's talk about that. But before we do that, though, do you have any statistics or anything regarding breast cancer?
Well, if you probably know that before, in the 1980s, they were still doing mastectomies, total mastectomies. That's changed a lot because of the research, because of all the medical professionals that have invested in making a change for women's lives. You know, lumpectomies are much more common now. Also, the rate of deaths among women from breast cancer has dramatically been reduced since the 80s. It just goes down every year. Every year, the number of deaths go down. It's just, I can remember when I was younger, if a friend got diagnosed with breast cancer, it was definitely a death sentence. Now that's not so.
Well, a lot of that's thanks to the research, breast cancer awareness, and all of the fundraisers that are out there that have enabled them to spend the money that they needed to make all of these advancements in breast cancer. So, so let's talk about the fun event that you got coming up and how people can get involved. First, explain what it is.
Okay, well, Play for Pink is an organization that is indemnified by Estee Lauder. So all of the money that we raise, 100% of it, goes to breast cancer research because Play for Pink has no administrative costs. So, and Play for Pink last year donated $5 million. That's events around 30 states in the U.S. So they donated $5 million, and we were part of that from our event that we had here. So that's a good feeling that we can be part of something that is national.
Right. So what is it that you're doing this year? Explain it to people that have never been, they don't know.
Well, on October 21st, which is a Saturday, we'll be having Play for Pink. If you play golf, we're going to be having a scramble that'll begin at 8:30 in the morning, and then we'll be having a breakfast for the people that don't play golf and they want to participate. The breakfast will be opening the doors at Willow at 9:45, and we'll begin serving breakfast at 10. So also as part of of that, we have whole sponsors. We have people throughout the community. We have businesses and we have individuals that are sponsoring either a hole out on the golf course or a table if you're having breakfast. So if you're not a golfer, you can still sponsor a table, which is great. And that's $20 to sponsor a table. And a lot of, we have realtors, we have doctors, we have different businesses that, are getting their name out there that they care about this organization. So it's really, it's been a wonderful community effort to participate in this.
So the golf scramble is going to be at the Willow Golf Course.
At Willow.
And there's prizes?
Oh, we've got some wonderful prizes. We've been very fortunate to get some help from Gamblers Ridge Golf Course for first prize, and Forge Pond giving us some tee times for second prize. So that's really a great incentive for people to come. And then we have some wonderful door prizes throughout the breakfast. It's, again, so many people in the community have been so generous with restaurants and different kinds of things that we've been able to get as gifts from members of the community. We also have it takes a village to do anything. So we also have a fabulous staff, group of volunteers that are helping. Of course, the breakfast is a big deal, so we've got a wonderful group of people helping with the breakfast. But there's a lot of things that need to be done, like getting these gifts and soliciting throughout the communities, and also making the signs that go on the tables and out on the course, and just we have goodie bags. Everybody likes to go home with something. Everybody wants a gift, so everybody will go home with a gift bag. So if they don't win a door prize, they'll still have a gift to go home with. So putting those together is going to be another project.
All right, and not to put a little damper on things, but if it rains?
Well, if you remember last year, because Linda did play last year, it did rain. So we had the breakfast, we continued with the breakfast, and we had golf putting on the stage. And then we gave the prizes to the teams that had the best, did the most putts. So, it's going to be a fun event no matter what the weather is.
It's a rain or shine event then?
Yes,
in other words.
and also, what I tell people is the golf is free, the breakfast is free, it's just a $30 donation to breast cancer. So,
so going into that part of it, how do they get tickets, and who does the money who does the check get made out to?
Okay, well, the checks get made out to Play for Pink. We'll be giving out tickets at the 13th, September 13th meeting in Willow. That's the golf club. If you don't belong to the golf club, you can write a check out to Play for Pink, and we have a mailbox in Willow Hall. As long as you put Play for Pink on it, we'll know what it's for. And if you are a survivor, in the memo, make sure you write that you're a survivor, because we will be honoring survivors. We like to celebrate them, because that's what this is all about.
Okay, is there a cutoff date?
Yes, by October 11th. October 11th will be the cutoff date. We need to be able to do the tee times and get the table settings, and we need to know by October 11th.
So once again, the mailbox, it's for the Leisure Village Golf, and it's in Willow.
Correct.
Okay, and one more time on the actual dates of the event.
Okay, it's Saturday, October 21st. You can also call me, Jerry Pizzi, at 732-644-5000 if you have any questions or you need any information, or if you want me to come and pick up a check, I'll be glad to do that. And the cutoff date, we're going to need to know if you're coming by October 11th. So we hope to see you there. It's going to be a fun event. It's for a good cause. And for those of you out there that can't make the event, we'll gladly take your donations.
Well, thank you. That was, having been there last year, it was a fun event, so I do recommend it. And thank you so much for coming in and just giving us the lowdown on that, and we'll try to get your phone number up on the screen so that everybody can contact you.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jerry.
All righty.